What's up, guys? Pypo here, bringing you a video today. We're doing some beta, not even beta, alpha action of Heroes of the Storm. I'm hype. I'm super hype. I should mention that I just got into a game and it crashed. It is an alpha, by the way, and it might be some problems with my PC, but I seem to have gotten the experience from the crash without actually, because the way it works is you have to do the practice first, gain experience from practice, then it unlocks cooperative, then gaining experience from cooperative unlocks versus, but somehow it crashed while I was in the middle of a practice and unlocked the other two. I'm not too sure how that happened or what the fuck, but I'm going to do another practice just because I wanted to showcase to you guys how the game works and how it happens. So when you get into this first character selection screen, you can obviously see here that you have a many characters up here that you can choose from, obviously most of them being locked. The first one to give you is obviously randomized. You got your Barbarian, you got your Demon Hunter, you got Illidan, Raynor, you got Malfurion, and you got Sergeant Hammer. For some reason, out there we finally go, it's popped up. That took ages to load for some reason. I went with Illidan last time, and it seemed to go pretty well for me for the first, 20 seconds that I got to play. So I'm going to go with him again and try and get into a practice match here for you guys and see how it goes. Now, I should mention that the background for me playing this game is literally what I just played before, but you didn't get to see. Is literally the most I've played of a MOBA. I used to play LoL kind of I played 2 games of League of Legends. And when I played 2 games of League of Legends, I didn't like it too much. I stopped playing, and I continued just to play World of Warcraft. So I think it's a very nice experiment for you guys to be able to watch me try and play this game, because I think it's a much more casual experience. By what I mean by that is, even already when I first played the 20 seconds of the game, I understood what was happening. So as you can see here, you're going to spawn in at your Moonwell here at your base, and you immediately get a pop-up saying choose your talent. I'm going to immediately pick Regeneration Master because I don't want to die. Right-click is the move like every other MOBA ever, and you're going to have your abilities down to the bottom of your screen, and you get a mount. You're probably going to be like, what the fuck? Like, why is he riding a mount? And it's just one of the things you get in this game where if you're out of combat for a certain amount of time, you press Z and it'll mount you up. It's just a quicker way to get around the map. I like it. I like the play style, and I'm pretty sure they're going to introduce different mounts that you can personally buy and play around with, as well as obviously skins for the characters. So at the start of the match here, as you see, you wait for the gates to go down. I'm going to go middle just for the sake of making a video. Hopefully we get some action in the middle here, and let's just get straight into it. So what I want to mention first that you might have seen or noticed is that I didn't buy anything. I didn't go and purchase things. There's no purchasing system in this game, which means for people like me who have no idea what the fuck they're doing, it's another thing that I don't have to worry about. I can just worry about what the fuck's going on my screen and enjoy it. So as we see here, we have Diablo and we have Lily here, so we're actually dealing with 2 heroes. So I'm going to actually charge in here and try and do some work, pop in one of my abilities and try and get Diablo down here if I can. Try and do some work. If I get Diablo down, that's a good start. They are going to back out there from the amount of damage I was doing. Going to switch the minion and get back on Diablo here. Going to pop another Q here. Lily actually is doing a little bit of damage to me, which is bad. Actually, I'm going to try and get... Oh, no, I shouldn't chase. I shouldn't chase. Obviously, in this game, you do have a Hearth ability, which will take you back to your Moonwell, which will help you stay alive a little bit better. So just gotta keep that in mind. And again, I have not played one of these games in a very long time. We get Diablo down again, come down to Lily here, try and get into her face. We're actually gonna back out there, so I really don't want to go down to Lily. I'm not gonna Hearth back just yet though, because I want to kind of get another kill on this guy right here if I can. And we might actually pop a Q and an E and get onto Lily here, do some damage, try and chase her down, and that was just a completely bad decision on my part. Again, I have no experience with this gaming. I guess I should have Hearthed him when healed. Unfortunately, it is me in the middle by myself without another person. What I have to mention immediately to you guys is I especially like in this game, you share experience with your teammates. What this means is that you will actually never have the situation where you are, say for instance, the other team's getting fed by this one guy who doesn't know how to play. That guy would be me. That guy often in my life would be me. So basically what would happen is I'd get onto LoL, League of Legends, or Dota, and when I got into LoL, I'd go in and I would have no idea what I'm doing, and because I had no idea what the fuck I'm doing, I end up feeding the other team, incredibly feeding the other team, a lot. And because of that, my teammates hate me, they don't want to play with me, they're like, Piper, what the fuck are you doing, get out of my game. And because of that, it makes you not want to play. But with Heroes of Newerth, you get the experience of it's a much more friendly environment, I feel, because even if I don't know what to do, I'm still getting levels and I'm still getting more powerful based on my teammates' actions and how well they're doing. And because of that, it's amazing. It's an amazing way to play, and it just stops that feeding from happening. Obviously, you can still have someone who feeds and someone who fucks you up a little bit, but it's not going to be that huge of a deal. Now, I have to mention again, another thing that's in this game and doesn't seem to be in any other MOBA, is that the towers actually have ammunition. Now, what this means is if you run up to a tower, like these are my towers right here, you can see this little bar underneath the health of the tower, and that's how many shots it has. These shots are super important because it basically means if your minions get there and soak up a bunch of shots for you, it actually means that you can then go in and attack without taking any damage whatsoever. And it's especially very, very important because it means that you actually can go in and do this without getting any damage or taking any damage or getting hurt way too much. You're going to actually charge out of here. I really don't want to get hurt. I'm going to use Betrayer's Fury right there because it does seem to be one of the main things I use. I'm going to Hearth out actually and go heal here because I do not want to die. I don't know if Hearthing from this distance is even worth it. Hearth back to our Moonstone here. Automatically mounts you up, which is lovely, and we're just going to wait for my health to return. So again, what you would usually do in one of these games is now go purchase some items to get more powerful or whatever. You don't have to worry about that. It's fantastic as a casual player of a MOBA game that I don't have to do that because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing with those things. It just pops up on my screen and says, hey, what do you want to choose between this and this? And I'm like, oh, I'll choose that. That seems cool. I'm going to try and kill Lily here. Get Lily down, get Lily down, Lily down. Gonna run away from Diablo. Diablo is scary. He's a big, ugly guy. I do have to mention I extremely like the art style of this game. It looks fantastic. I mean, look at Diablo and look at Illidan right now. Like, my weapons going all shiny and shit is going down. When are they gonna bring out Warcraft 3? Warcraft 4? I fucking miss Warcraft so much. That series is amazing. Like, the actual... I'm not talking about World of Warcraft. I'm talking about the Warcraft games. Like, the top-down, click-to-move games that was Warcraft. I love those games. I love them so much, and I haven't seen them in a very, very long time. So I'm just doing some work in the middle here. I don't want to get too close to that tower. As you see, the ammunition that I was talking about before has regenerated on the towers. It's one of the... So, again, it's a big difference because if you're laying siege on a tower, it will eventually... do a lot, but as of right now, oh, did we just get Metamorphosis? Oh, fuck yeah, Metamorphosis. I cannot wait to use that. Oh my god, someone come over here. Someone come attack me. And I'm not too sure, again, if, like, jungling is a part of this game. I'm not too sure. Metamorphosis, baby. Oh, Lily, what's up? What's up? You don't know what's up. I'm fucking Illidan is what's up. Oh my god, look at me. Look at me. Oh my, look, I love just looking like a badass. It's so good. Oh, Diablo, buddy. You're so close. Alright, so let's go see how much damage these towers do here. Try and get these towers down. Doing some work. Try and get some health off these things. I am taking a lot of damage. Just charge out of there. I don't want to take too much damage there and get into a predicament. It's not something I don't want to do. As we can see, we have Tychus above us here doing some damage. I think, honestly, for a new player, you should be playing it ranged because it just helps you stay back and not get killed too easily. But I just love Illidan, man. I cannot help but take Illidan. He's just a badass. How could you not choose to take Illidan? Almost have this tower down. Again, as you can see here, it's out of ammunition. The top of the tower is also down. So as you can see, now we can easily push through here. And the towers, unfortunately, these towers back here will actually damage us as well. So it's just, you have to be very mindful of what you're doing here. You don't want to overextend and get hit. As you saw, I just did exactly what I told you not to do. And it does slow you as well. It's a nice little addition, a little change up to the gameplay there, is that you will actually take damage. You can charge in here and try and do some damage to this tower, as much as we can anyway. Try and get it down if we can. Hopefully we'll get it down. And I'm actually going to back out here because I don't want to take too much damage or get trapped in there. Tychus can kind of take care of it. Get a charge in here and try and get down these minions. Oh man, I'm just so bad at aiming things. I'm just really bad at aiming them and landing a very good thing. Did just get another talent. Let's have a look at these. Giant Killer. Basic attacks against enemy heroes deal an additional 1.5%. And it periodically reaches the damage received from heroes' abilities. Oh, that's actually good. I like that. So I take less damage. I always feel like with melee characters, you want that beefy, kind of beefed up. You don't want it to be taking so much damage. You gotta actually pop an Illidan right here. Moradin, baby, what's up? I'm fucking Illidan. Do you know who I am? I'm stunned. He did something that I'm not gonna chase him too far here, because I do not want to get attacked by these towers. But fuck it. I don't know if they're caution to the wind. Do some damage. Try and get Moradin here. I wish you could like corner trap them, but I don't know. Oh, Moradin's low. Moradin is really low. Get on Moradin, baby. There we go. Moradin. Yes, yes, and back up. And as you can hear, you can actually hear when a tower is like fucking up. And it helps you realize that when you should push the attack. And we are absolutely just charging in here. Oh my god. What's up, guys? Pypo has fucking arrived and is doing some massive damage here. Very, very... Oh, this thing is just... Look at this. I'm fucking Illidan. Alright, so what do we got now? We got Stone Skin. I'm gonna take Stone Skin immediately just because I want to be able to stay alive as long as possible. This is part of the thing. And we are actually at the final boss here. Final boss, I mean final tower. Gonna back out here. Actually gonna pop my Stone Skin right there and try and get out. I got Stone Skin and immediately was thankful that I got it. Gonna turn around, hit Moradin in the face here. Try and do some damage. Do a bit of that, Moradin, what's up? Lily, I'm fucking Illidan. I don't know if you realize. Do you realize who you're fighting, Lily? I'm fucking Illidan. I am the Illidan. Like, you don't come into my house. Oh my god. Just the most amazing. As you can see here, now that I've left combat, I can easily just hit Z, and it will mount you up, and you can move around a lot quicker. Something that you should basically use to your advantage just when you're changing lanes or going back into the forest. Let's go check, actually, before we win this game here. Let's check if there's any mobs. Like, what is this? So we got some mobs here, and it actually says here, defeat this camp to gain mercenaries. I like that. I like that it actually tells you what you're getting here. And we got something else in here, which I don't even know what this is. I don't know what this is. I wish I could tell you what just happened, but I'm not too sure what just happened. I guess we just gained a... Did we gain vision of the map or something? I'm not too sure what that does, but there's so much stuff just to go in and like have a look at here. Can actually charge in here and try to do some work. Pop a build of an Illidan. What's up, guys? Fucking Illidan has arrived. Can you actually even compete? Can you even compete with me? I'm actually Illidan. I don't know if you realize that I'm Illidan. Tychus is down here attacking us. I'm going to get on him immediately. Try and do some damage. Tychus is down. Oh my god. It's just getting brutal now. Getting on the tower here. You can actually charge out there. Don't want to take too much damage. And try and flank around and get Diablo here if I can. Pop in a Stone Skin before I go in, because I don't want to take too much. Diablo will go down. Very nice. Very nice. Start killing off these minions before I go in there. And as you can see here, my team is kind of just starting to rally around this point. And this, one of the problems I have with these games is that once you have momentum, it seems very hard for the other team to gain back momentum. It's something that I think it's just a problem with these sorts of games in general, because once you have that momentum, you have a few more levels, it's very hard for the team then to compete with you. And it's not necessarily that even bad of a thing, it's just something as a bad player of these games who has no idea what the fuck he's doing, that you experience a lot. You experience that, like, you accidentally fed them 2 kills and now your whole team's just getting destroyed. It sucks. It sucks. But I like the fact that it's not going to be, like in LoL, how everyone seems to power up one person. Everyone's like, here, one person, have all the health, have all the abilities, and just do a shitload of damage. Whereas with this, everyone levels up equally, everyone does a good amount of damage, and gets the same amount of abilities, the same amount of experience, and it's fantastic. Gotta focus down the tower here. I'm not actually going to switch to kill off Moradin here. The tower should go down, and we should win the game. There it is! Oh my god, just amazing. I had fun. I surprisingly had a lot of fun with that. Especially for me, like when I haven't played these kinds of games before and don't frequently do it, the fact that I could just jump into that right there and have fun is amazing. It's a game that, as of right now, I'm using someone else's account to play the alpha. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to actually definitely pick this up and play it because that was fun. Even as an alpha, I didn't see any bugs anyway. That was fucking fun. First impressions. Easy to play for a casual. Looks amazing. Doesn't seem very buggy. Sound is awesome. Art design is awesome. The only criticism I have is that it's awesome for me. It's awesome for a casual like me. I'm not too sure what you serious players are going to think about this, and if it's going to be as like intense as LoL or Dota or something like that. But as far as a casual game to get into and just play, I think it's awesome. I honestly think that was a good start. I'm going to end this video there, guys. Have a good day. Happy life year. I'll be back soon with some actual versing players action. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you there, guys.